Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing really well no matter what you're up to. Today I have another lamella water to try out. So many brands are bringing these out and so many are great and some are not. So I'm really excited to give this one a go because the Hair Boss generally is a product range where I've tried a few of their products before and have really liked the outcome. So I'm excited to see what their take is on a product that is so viral, works so well, so effective, but also so simplified. It's such an easy process. So if you don't know what this is, it's a really easy way to essentially really deeply condition your hair. You apply it between shampoo and conditioner and it ultimately adds like a gloss, and I almost say it's like you get the same results as if you added lip gloss to your lips. This is the same for your hair. Really sleek, gorgeous looking results, or so I hope anyway. So this is from the Hair Boss. As mentioned, this is one of their lamella waters. They're calling it the weightless water. It's a super lightweight conditioning water that adds volume, smoothness and shine. It works instantly and it's for all hair types. So it says here, the weightless conditioning water works like a cold water rinse by closing the outer layer of hair to seal hair's cuticle, leaving hair looking sleek and chic. It does then say to go in further with a conditioner of your choice. And so then obviously then you can continue adding extra kind of shine elements with like a shine spray or anything like that. But for me, I'm gonna be going in with my normal shampoo and conditioner and using this in between and letting you know what those results look like in comparison. And my hair at the moment is slightly curly after using overnight curls. I've told you that I've been obsessed with this technique for so long, and I think especially when you have young children and don't have time to do your hair, overnight curls give you that result that makes it look like you've like curled your hair for a length of time when really in reality you have no time to do your hair. So it's either this or a messy mum bun. So we're going for this for the time being. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this a go. I'm hoping this conditions like other lamella waters I've tried in the past. Notable mentions are the Wonder Waters by L'Oreal. They have never let me down and given such incredible results. I'm really hoping this is comparable. Revolution, for example, released a lamella water which for me just did not perform as it should have. So it's interesting to see where this sits on the scale of lamella waters and whether or not you should consider picking this up, especially if you've tried more of their products recently, or you're curious to see how the Hair Boss is kind of bringing out their version of the products that are so hyped and known so well. So with that said and done, this is what my hair is looking like, and we shall see what the results are at the end of this video. Okay, I've just shampooed my hair all the way through. Let's give this a try. So obviously these things are much easier to apply in the shower, but I'm going to do my best to apply it on camera for you and show you. So for me, what I'm kind of testing out and want to see the differences is that the L'Oreal ones specifically heat up when you apply it. This is mentioned it's like a cold water rinse, so I'm going to imagine it's not having that same heated technology, but I don't know. Let's apply it and let's have a little look. You can't also see here how much of the product you've used or there is left, which again, that is more an advantage of the L'Oreal ones, which have a more of a transparent coloured case. So just a few things that are slightly different to ones that I know and have used for quite a long time. So with this, you literally just coat it. What's the smell of that? It's like a slightly perfumed smell. And already I can tell this is a thicker formula compared to other lamella waters. So it might be that this isn't quite made in the same way. This probably has more conditioning agents within it, because even in my hand it feels different. It's not just like a water. There is a slight kind of stickiness or tackiness with this feeling. So I'm going to imagine that it is slightly different. So I'm curious to see how the results are different as well, because if this has got more of a conditioning agent in it, I'm here to see how that benefits my hair. So let me just take the rest of this. This isn't heating up as I'm applying it, and just really work that into the mid-lengths to ends. So it doesn't say explicitly how long to leave it on for, so I'm going to go off and rinse off ultimately straight away. This is what it's looking like. Like I said, it's definitely different to other products that are very similar on the market in my hair. The most notable one being the fact it doesn't heat up, and so again I just feel that that's worked effectively for me in the past, but we shall see. It is also very different. It definitely has more of a serum-y kind of tackiness to the water as opposed to just feeling like a weightless water. So yeah, slightly different, but we shall see if the results are different or comparable. I'm excited to see that. But yeah, with that said and done, I'm going to go jump straight into the shower, follow up with conditioner, and I will show you what we're looking like once my hair is all washed and dried. Okay, and here is the result. To say that this is a conditioning weightless water is the perfect name for this product. What's really strange is the fact that the consistency of this is so different to other lamella waters on the market, and you can tell it's got an extra bit of something within the formula because it's really helped to condition my hair. I do think the results are very similar to ones that you would get from like L'Oreal and Garnier, where it's all pretty much the same thing. Everyone just has their own version of it, so it's nice to know that they've done something slightly different with the formula. Results wise, it's very comparable, but I think that that's what you get really across the board, and I've said this before when I was reviewing the Matrix one, is that it doesn't matter the price point of lamella water because they are all the same thing. Like constructively, the formula of them, they are all the same thing. So it's better to technically buy more affordably because the results are very comparable. However, when we look at this product specifically and exclusively, the results have not let me down. You can see without kind of enhancing any shine that there is a lot of light reflection. It's really catching the light. It's made my hair look so healthy, sleek, there's no flyaways. It's really smoothed any split ends I have, and it's made my ends look particularly thick and healthy, which I really enjoy because it just hides the need of like a haircut, and if you looked up close it really looks so healthy. So I'm pleased with that. I really like the way it's made my hair feel, and I think especially knowing that I've tried like the Hair Boss hair mask, which is like a 2-step process, which is quite time consuming honestly, because if like not everyone has that time, I'm really aware of that. I know that I'm in a situation where I review these products and put that time in, but an everyday person, it's not always achievable. So something like this kind of bridges that gap where it's super speedy results, but also you get similar results to using a hair mask, and you literally only have to leave it on for a couple of seconds to get that. So I think with that all in mind, I do really like this formula. I really like the results of this. I still do prefer the L'Oreal ones. I do think that the results are comparable enough, and this one was obviously more expensive. I got this from Boots, and so yeah, I would say that generally the L'Oreal ones are a little bit more easily accessible and also a little bit more affordable, but it was still not extremely expensive. So it depends. If you like the Hair Boss system, you want to stay loyal to the brand, then this is one that does work really well. It's detangled my hair really effectively, and it has conditioned my hair really nicely. It did promise to add smoothness and shine, which I absolutely agree with. I don't think we need to question that at all. It did say it adds volume, and I've definitely not seen that on my roots, but definitely on the ends my hair looks thicker. There's more volume in the ends than perhaps just not using a product like this and just using shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, because I really like it. It's a great option. If you have it, you won't be disappointed, but I equally think there's so many affordable options. So many brands are bringing out this type of product that you could get one that's very comparable in results for a cheaper price. So yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. I'm definitely going to use this up and enjoy the rest of it, but probably wouldn't repurchase this because there are just so many that I've had in my collection or have in my collection that do something very similar. But let me know what you guys think. I love getting your opinions. But yeah, that is all from today's video. I'm going to continue enjoying my super soft, sleek hair, and yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye guys.